I want to talk about the man that came to insult your intelligence. I want to talk about the man that raised havoc. I want to talk about the man that caused that January 6th insurrection a riot. I want to call the man that was your mastermind, was the master of assassinator. I want to talk about the man that many Americans voted for. So I want to talk about this man, Donald Trump. I want to talk about him, brothers and sisters, because he's like a hateful person. And when he hated by the country, and see, he's like a criminal now. He goes out to other foreign states, countries, to associate the problems that the country is having. So he's like a hated bird. And he's hated by all the other birds. So I want to say this to you guys, because you're doing a very good job of investigating Trump, but I won't put nothing past. If you've seen images of Trump, and I'm quite sure America, you guys have good images of Trump with Russia leader Vladimir Putin, discussing the problems that the country has. And see, you got to look at Trump. When he lose, once you see always a person that lose, you see the sportsmanship. He goes into all these countries and explaining all the problems he having. I won't put nothing past it. If he got with Vladimir to set up a World War III. Because now he's getting tried. And tensions is rising very high over there in Ukraine. And see, if Trump can do anything, that would take the pressure off. And that would get more people to focus on this war issue. So I just want to say America have to look into that. Because, like I said, if Donald Trump, if he can't be president, can nobody be the president of the United States. He will make your job at a very high risk. And I want to say to Joe Biden, because a lot of people are saying he's doing a marvelous job. But the only thing I'm saying about with Joe had to talk with Volodymyr. Instead of thinking what Volodymyr up to. Joe Biden will have to have a one-on-one talk with Volodymyr. So I want to say, you guys, feel free to comment below. What do you guys think about the situation with Trump? Because there's imagery and there's good photos of Trump talking with Volodymyr. So I want to say, what's that about? Because there's a lot of talk. He said, well, if I was in office, this won't happen. So I want to say, the war with Russia and Ukraine, I want you guys to feel free to comment with the war in Ukraine. So I want to say to you, don't forget the 3 P's: to prepare, practice, and persevere.